Welcome to Grand Prix, your go-to channel for the fastest updates in Formula One. We've got 3 hot stories for you, so make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay ahead of the pack. Let's get started. Hello friends, we're back with more updates from the world of Formula One, this time focusing on Ferrari and what we can expect from the team heading into the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix at Imola this weekend. If you don't want to miss a single detail about this exciting race week, make sure to subscribe to the Grand Prix channel and activate notifications. And if you enjoy direct and informative videos like this one, hit that like button to support our work. Now let's get to the heart of the matter. Ferrari has had a challenging run in recent races. While the season started with promise, the team has encountered recurring performance issues, particularly related to car balance and grip. Fans were hoping that a major update package would arrive in time for Imola, but those plans have been pushed back to later races, most likely the Spanish Grand Prix. Currently, the main issue reported by both Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz is the car's lack of performance in tight sections of the track, especially low-speed corners. The front end of the car still feels unstable, and the rear end lacks the confidence drivers need to push aggressively. These problems have affected their performance not only in technical corners, but also in medium and high-speed sections, as seen most recently in Miami, where the SF24 was inconsistent across various track segments. Heading into Imola, this raises concerns. The layout of the circuit is tight and technical, demanding high mechanical grip, especially from the rear axle. On paper, this isn't the type of track that typically suits Ferrari's current car. However, there's a silver lining. Overtaking at Imola is notoriously difficult. So, if Ferrari can extract a strong qualifying performance, there's a chance they could defend track position and still walk away with a respectable result. Even though the major upgrade package isn't arriving this weekend, Ferrari hasn't come to Imola empty-handed. The team has introduced a series of minor aerodynamic tweaks to help optimize car balance and begin preparing the chassis for the upcoming changes. These small updates target specific performance issues, mostly to do with flow management and car stability, and may provide incremental improvements. Furthermore, Ferrari is actively adapting to the new technical directive issued by the FIA regarding flexible aerodynamic components, particularly the front and rear wings. The directive tightens the regulations surrounding how much these components can flex under aerodynamic load. Ferrari's technical department is already using this as an opportunity to implement structural refinements that could improve aerodynamic efficiency without violating the rules. This could give them a small but meaningful edge in performance heading into the next development phase. Another point of excitement is that this weekend marks Lewis Hamilton's first race as a Ferrari driver on Italian soil, in front of the passionate Tifosi. Although the British 7-time world champion is still adapting to the new environment and car dynamics, there's a special emotional energy surrounding his debut at Ferrari's home race, one that could potentially spark something special on track. While Ferrari is not expected to dominate at Imola, there is cautious optimism within the team. If things go their way in qualifying and the car behaves more consistently than in previous races, we could see them fighting closer to the front. Otherwise, it might be a matter of damage limitation until the full performance package lands in Spain, where expectations are higher. The Imola Grand Prix has just wrapped up, and of course, here at Grand Prix, we've got full coverage of everything that went down this weekend. Our complete race recap is already live on the channel, but in this post, we want to highlight some key moments from the race and get your thoughts on them. If you're passionate about Formula One and don't want to miss any updates, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. And if you enjoy content that's clear and straight to the point, leave a like to support what we do here every day. Let's jump right in. One of the most exciting moments happened right at the start of the race. Max Verstappen, who had a tough battle early on, made a bold move on Oscar Piastri to snatch the lead. Initially, Verstappen was nearly overtaken by George Russell, but with an aggressive and confident move, he managed not only to defend his position but also go on the offensive, securing P1. What did you think of that opening move? Let us know. Was it one of Verstappen's best this season? Moving on to another highlight, Lewis Hamilton. Despite a poor qualifying session on Saturday, the 7-time world champion delivered a very strong performance on race day. His Mercedes looked much more balanced during the race, and the team executed the strategy perfectly. Hamilton capitalized on every chance to gain positions, including a late race overtake on both Alex Albon and his own teammate Charles Leclerc to finish fourth. Considering the pace and execution, how would you rate Hamilton's drive at Imola? Now, speaking of Alex Albon, he was without a doubt one of the surprises of the race. His Williams showed impressive race pace, and like Hamilton, Albon took advantage of every opportunity that came his way. In the closing laps, he went wheel-to-wheel with Leclerc in an intense battle for P4. Although he briefly lost out to Hamilton after running wide, he came back strong and regained the position from Leclerc, ultimately finishing in fifth place. A phenomenal result for both Albon and Williams. Could this mark the start of a more consistent run near the front for the team? Is a podium finish now within reach? Unfortunately, it wasn't a good day for everyone. Gabriel Bortolito, who had started the race on a promising note with a clever strategy, found his efforts completely undone by the timing of safety cars and neutralizations. These interruptions disrupted his plan, and with a car that's not among the strongest in the field, he wasn't able to recover positions. He finished 18th, which was last in this race. Meanwhile, his teammate Nico Hülkenberg had a much better outing, ending the race in P12. What's your take on Bortolito's race? Was it just bad luck, or could the team have made better strategic decisions? These are the kinds of moments that show just how much timing and circumstance can shape a driver's weekend in Formula One. So there you have it: drama, strategy, overtakes, and surprises at Imola. With the championship tightening and multiple teams closing the performance gap, every race weekend is becoming more unpredictable and more exciting. A frightening moment unfolded during qualifying at the Imola Grand Prix this weekend when Red Bull driver Yuki Tsunoda was attempting a fast lap and suddenly lost control of his car. As he exited a corner at high speed, the rear of the car stepped out, sending him off the track and into the barriers with violent force. The crash was dramatic, so severe, in fact, that Tsunoda's car was briefly launched into the air and flipped upside down, landing hard on the protective barriers. The accident happened right in front of the Italian grandstands, leaving fans and viewers worldwide stunned by the visuals. Incidents like these raise immediate concerns for driver safety, especially when a car ends up inverted and the head area is exposed to impact. However, thanks to the sophisticated safety systems in modern Formula One machinery, Tsunoda was able to walk away from the wreck without any visible injuries. A testament to the incredible advancements made in motorsport protection. But how is it possible for a driver to come out unscathed from such a terrifying crash? The answer lies in one of Formula One's most critical and once controversial innovations, the halo. Introduced in 2018, the halo is a titanium structure mounted above the cockpit, specifically designed to protect the driver's head from flying debris and direct impacts, including crashes where the car lands upside down. The device, capable of withstanding up to 12 tons of force, was initially met with criticism. Many believed it ruined the aesthetic of open-wheel racing and even obstructed driver vision. However, time and again, it has proven its worth. From Romain Grosjean's fiery crash in Bahrain to close calls in junior formulas, the halo has saved numerous lives, and this weekend, it did it again with Yuki Tsunoda. The roll hoop, survival cell, and other reinforced areas around the cockpit also played vital roles in absorbing and dissipating the energy from the impact, making sure the driver remained safe. These elements have undergone extensive testing and development over the years, often inspired by tragic past incidents that pushed the sport to evolve. In this specific case, Tsunoda not only escaped unharmed, but returned to the track the very next day, ready to compete in the Imola Grand Prix. His car, however, was completely destroyed, serving as a reminder of the raw power and danger inherent in the sport. This incident reignites the debate among fans and purists. Should Formula One cars continue to feature the halo, despite its visual impact? Or should the sport reconsider the traditional open cockpit design that defined its early years? The reality is clear. Safety must always come first, and the halo has more than proven its effectiveness. Tsunoda's accident, as terrifying as it was, ended in the best way possible, with the driver walking away, alive and ready to race again.